Driving Empire, but every time I crash, the horsepower increases. So we're going to be starting off with this, what is this car? Like a Jeep Army car or whatever. It only has 35 horsepower. It is very slow. And we're going to go all the way up to this Devel 16 with 5,000 horsepower. So let's get straight into this video, and we're going to hop in this one first. This one has 35 horsepower. I'm not even sure if it's possible to crash with a car with only 35 horsepower, so we might have to do it deliberately, but let's just not tell anyone about that. But yeah, here we go. Starting off with the first car. This car has 35 horsepower. I mean, you could tell it only goes 65 miles per hour. I mean, if this is an army vehicle and you're trying to get away from, I don't know, a bomb, you're gonna die. Like, bro, where am I going right now? I can only go 65, and with boost, what do I go? What do I go? Let's let the reboost charge. Okay, right here. So 84, dude. I don't even reach 100 in this thing. And yeah, it's really slow. That's what like 35 horsepower gets you. It might have 50. I don't know. I'm not sure, but it doesn't have a lot. So we're just gonna. Whoa! What happened? How did I crash? Alright guys, so now we're in the Porsche Boxster or 718 Boxster S. This car right here has 315 horsepower. So, you know, we're getting into the sports cars now. This car actually does have a good amount of horsepower, and it's a convertible. I don't know how that has to do anything with horsepower, but it's cool. I mean, 300 horsepower or 315, I mean, it's like their base offer. This is like one of the cheapest Porsches you can get for a brand new. Still a pretty nice car, but it's kind of slow. I think it has a top speed of 171. I'm not sure. We will test it in a second, but for Driving Empire, that is a very slow car. 107. Okay, it's still going up. Driving Empire's top speed is a little bit different from real life, so it's 182, and with boost, you do reach 200. You barely reach 200, so that is actually surprising. I did not expect this car right here to reach 200 miles per hour, but that is what 315 horsepower gets you in Driving Empire, is this Porsche Boxster 718 Boxster S right here. Still pretty nice car, but you can get some faster cars, but of course we're trying not to crash. Let's not forget about this challenge. I'm too good of a driver. I might never crash you. You know, you never know these days because I'm a very good driver. But oh, okay, we're getting a my vehicle's stuck. My vehicle is stuck turning. What's with my? Look at that. My wheel is stuck. Okay, I crashed though. I don't know what happened. My car must have glitched. Alright, now we're in the GT3 RS, almost doubling the horsepower from the 718 Boxster S, I think it was. So that one had 315. No way. Okay, well, this one had 518. I didn't really get to explain myself, but let's get on to the next car. Alright, guys, now we're in the Audi R8, and the Audi R8 has 602 horsepower in Driving Empire. So we're getting into doubling the first car, or the second car's horsepower. And this one is pretty fast. I think I have it upgraded too, so we're going 236 without boost, and with boost, we're gonna reach top speed of 265, I think. So, it is pretty fast. We're getting into some fast cars. This is like an actual, like, supercar, you would say. I think the Audi R8 is, like, literally right at the start of what you qualify as a supercar. Now, I'm pretty rusty. I've been on vacation for a week, so the driving in this game just feels weird. I just don't remember it. It's okay. We're getting a little too close for comfort, but what I'm saying is I haven't played in a while, so I kind of suck at driving right now, and we haven't crashed this one yet, but we're getting pretty close. Like, what just happened, bro? Oh! Does that count? I don't know. I don't even know, bro. I kind of baby taps the wall. So you know what? I'm just gonna keep driving till it's like a really serious crash. Okay. All right, now we're in the 918 Spyder. Now, I really thought the 918 Spyder had 918 horsepower, but I just Googled it and it says it only has 602. I mean, that's still a lot, and horsepower doesn't always like mean top speed kind of type of thing. So here is the 918 Spyder in Driving Empire, and let's just test the top speed out because this thing does have 602 horsepower, and this is definitely a supercar. Maybe you can consider it a hypercar because it is in the Holy Trinity. But let's test the top speed right now. So, alright, so I'm going about 213 without boost, and when I hit boost, I go 242. Okay, so I don't actually know if that's faster than the last one. The last one was kind of upgraded. This one's not, but this one does have more horsepower, 602. I crashed here last time because I didn't brake, but this one does have better handling, so we're okay. Okay. Alright guys, now we're in the Lamborghini Temeraria, or whatever it's called. I don't know how to say it, but it does have, I think, 907 horsepower. I think, yes, 907 horsepower. So we're almost at 1,000 horsepower. We're about to break the 1,000 horsepower barrier, but this one right here has 907. It's Lamborghini's newest car, I think. Correct me in the comments, but I think it is Lamborghini's newest car, and they gave it 907 horsepower, so this thing is pretty fast. Let's test the top speed for this brand new Lamborghini right here. It goes 217 without boost. By the way, I don't have the car upgraded at all, so it's kind of slow right now. And 200 and almost 50 with boost, which is, for a non-upgraded car, actually very fast. You can upgrade this car and make it go even faster because, you know, it does have 907 horsepower. But of course, we are trying not to crash real quick, and I'm actually going to try to finish that rush hour race because I gotta complete at least one race without crashing. So let's go here to the rush hour race. Alright, so now we're starting the rush hour race. Like I said, I am trying to do a race without crashing at all. So, of course, our goal is not to crash. And this thing doesn't have slippery tires on it, so we do have a better chance of, you know, completing the race without crashing. But here is the ramp again, so let's try to do better this time. Land, okay, I went through that, so it doesn't really count as a crash. If I did not go through it, it would count as a crash, but, I kind of just went through it, so we're fine. I think I'm gonna finish this race. If I crash here, then I just suck at the game. But let's just finish this race real quick. Alright, we're about to finish the race now. Here is the finish line. Too easy. I finished a race without crashing, so there is the first goal done right there. Alright, I have not crashed the car yet, and I'm gonna keep it that way because I'm like, you know, a good driver. Like, I'd probably never crash this car right here, because I'm just too good of a driver. I don't see it happening every time soon. So, yeah, we're gonna be here for a while, guys, because, what? Why is the pool not... Oh, okay. Alright, guys, now we're in the SSC Tuatara Striker, I believe. This thing has, I think, 1,750 horsepower. So, 1,750 horsepower for this SSC right here. Now, I don't know how much the Striker has. I kind of just searched up what the regular Tuatara had, but it's probably similar. This car is very fast, that's all I can say. So, let's test the top speed, of course, because this thing has 1,700 horsepower. Like, we just took a big jump. We went from 900 to 1,700, so... yeah, that's a big jump. Let's see the top speed. So, 294 without boost, and with boost, 323. Okay, so we broke the 300 barrier for the first time. Okay. That was too close to comfort. But I'm not sure if I actually have this car upgraded, but still, anyways, that is very fast. 323 miles per hour. That's what 1,700 horsepower gets you in driving and power. And I still have not crashed. I've gotten pretty close, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm surprised I haven't crashed it yet because it does have 1,700 horsepower. Let's see how. Okay. I thought I was just gonna land. These poles! I keep running into these poles! Alright, guys, now we're in the Hennessey Venom F5, which has 1,817 horsepower, so 1,817 horsepower. This thing is very fast, and I think it's one of the fastest cars, or no, not anymore. It's not one of the fastest cars I have, but we'll test it right here. So let's see how fast this thing goes. I'll go on the highway, because this thing is actually, I think it goes like 400 miles per hour, so this thing's insane. So, 400, okay, basically 400. Let's try it on the downhill. Let's see what I get on the downhill. 400, okay, I saw it for a second. I saw 400 miles per hour for a second, so we did just break the 400 mile per hour barrier with 1,817 horsepower, so that's pretty insane with the Hennessey Venom F5. I'm not sure what to do with this car. Maybe like not crash it. Okay. Oh, okay, that's not an angle. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a crash, bro. All right, guys, now we're in the last car, the Devel 16. I think you already know how much horsepower this thing has. This thing has 5,025 horsepower. 5,000. Now, in real life, this thing doesn't actually drive. That's a disappointment. They've never actually tested it, but they do say it has 5,000 horsepower, and in driving and power, it definitely does, because, let's just test the top speed. I'm actually gonna turn around without crashing. What am I doing here? Okay, it's the last car anyway, so I don't care. 382 without boost, and 416 with boost. This is the fastest car in the game. You go 416 miles per hour. So, yep, there is the Devel 16. The last car of the video. This thing has 5,025 horsepower. Who needs that much horsepower? I mean, bro, like, what do you need to find? Okay, that was definitely a wall, and I just crashed, so this is gonna be the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to check out my other channels in the description and join my Discord, and hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.